wrote, Brent, did you write the article about Stark?
Your old beach buddy?
Yes. Yeah, it was a great article.
Thank you.
There were some things in there that I forgot about.
Well, it's been 35 years.
I know, but I do remember grabbing him playing beach volleyball with him. We won some tournaments, maybe won some money.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he's great family. And his mom and dad, I mean, they ran the old Ideal Grocery.
Really?
Yeah, so and we lived by them, and so we'd go shop at Ideal. You guys probably don't even know what I'm talking about. So you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's the one that burnt down. They kind of, I think Dad might have run the butcher shop if I remember, and then eventually ran the whole thing. And anyway, it's great family, great article.
Thank you.
So good job. Those are the interesting things that people like. But I thought our Huskers tonight, they really followed a great game plan. We prepared really hard for Penn State, and just thought, Penn State never got comfortable all night, and we just put tremendous serve, block, and defense pressure on them, and thought that was the key to the match.
How would you say your blocking has been this season?
Depends on the night. The thing about, I don't know if you noticed in the match, so that, Penn State's a team that doesn't tip very much. Those guys swing. Well, we started blocking them, and then in game 2, I don't know if you noticed, I mean, one of the reasons it was so close, they tipped, I think, I counted 5 balls in a row. And I think they just told them, like, stop hitting in the block, let's tip for a while, and they started scoring with it. So, and then we made adjustments and took all that away. But, I thought our block was really dialed in tonight.
Was that just a kind of a read on their tendencies, and they were hitting those tendencies early on?
Yeah, and just understanding what we have to do with our block and our defense. And again, that's as we go in the season here, you get more and more information on these teams. You see them more and more, and you get a better feel. And then that's Jalen's job is to prepare our team to do that. And I just thought they just really had it dialed in tonight.
First time you've been at full strength in a long time. How did you settle on the rotations and lineups you used tonight?
Well, we weren't sure if Becca was going to play. That was one thing. So it was kind of I had to have Maggie ready to go in the middle. So she trained in the middle all week. That means Lindsay goes to the right, Allie goes to the left, and then the other decision was Nicklin and Kennedy. And Nicklin practiced 2.5 days this week and was feeling pretty good, and thought she set really well this week, so we went with that option.
When did you know Nicklin would be available?
Probably yesterday. We just had to see how she would go through some training. I mean, she's been feeling good. She's really strong right now. I mean, she's been doing 3 days with her trainer and her strength coach, rehabbing for the last, when's the last time she played? It was a month ago. And so she's been looking really strong in practice just because she's just been working on strengthening up her core and her, but she got a little gas tonight just because a lot of adrenaline going and the crowd and we had a couple long rallies.
I think she had a lot of workload too. I mean, she had 20 of your 28 assists and then 60% of your total sets too. I mean,
wow.
There goes any. It wasn't easier in, I guess. But
either Ani was really good in her rotations, but game 3, Ani only, went boom, 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 and they missed 10 serves. They might have missed an Ani's rotations, so I have to look at that. But that is a big discrepancy. And we went 5-1 at the end of game 2, so for a couple of rotations, and it'll be interesting to see when I look at the stats and compare that. But yeah, Ani had an easy night. But I think we ran a lot of points in Nicklin's rotations. Kenzie ran a lot of points, Lexi ran a lot of points, Nicklin ran a lot of points, and then Whitney ran a lot of points. So Nicklin's playing 3.5 rotations because she was up there blocking when Whitney served. So that's one of the reasons that's so high.
When Caitlin and Whitney are blocking together, just athletically, mentally, technically, what do you think of that pairing?
That's why we have them together. Those two are super athletic, and they work really well together. And this isn't the first time they've shut down left side hitters this year. And yeah, but that's a tough block to deal with.
Yeah, but you know any stats off the top of your head about what that group is doing, what that group is doing together? Or?
Well, I mean, you can look at these stats: 8 and 9 blocks tonight. So there's 17 blocks. So that's pretty good. But we have our way that we evaluate. So we know they're both statistically very good.
More questions? All right.
Okay, guys. Thank you.